What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm just doing a short, simple video. There's honestly a lot of loud landscaping noise. I pray for the day I don't have to ever hear that stuff again. Because it's always noise in this world. That's why we make these videos in nature. That's why Infinite Waters and whatnot makes these videos in nature. You know why? Because guess what? This world is insanely noisy, no matter what. No matter what. That's why people get scared and stuff, because they think we're about to do something, when in actuality, we're just having to raise our voice and project our voice, because guess what? This world don't know how to shut up. That's the truth of it. Busy doing just stupid work, when the truth is this whole world is an illusion. When the truth is all this world has to do is just sit down and chill. But anyways, the little short message I'm making is just about just sharing overcoming certain fears and stuff. Like, I just had to get off my chest. I know I mentioned stuff about love and intimacy and romance and truth and all this and that, and I always touch up on it. I always make it very clear. That's why I'm able to sleep at night, because regardless, I always said my truth 100% all the way, the best I possibly am able to do with my partners, and like I've been saying it on YouTube too. I don't care what anybody's opinion is. I don't care what anybody thinks at all, because I'm standing for what is within my heart, and what's in my heart is just, and it is, golden. You know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking about it because it's sacred, real stuff, love, intimacy, stuff like that. And it's not something to be toiled around with or taken for granted or, fooled around with, to be honest, at all, So I'm glad I've been passing these tests early on, because there's a lot of distractions, a lot of hoopla, a lot of, stuff, shady stuff going on in the planet, slimy stuff, lustful stuff, this and that. And yeah, it may be very intriguing. Well, it may be very tempting, I guess, but slowly but surely throughout time, and you already know presently, during then, you feel evil doing it. You feel bad in a way, you feel like you're losing your energy, and you feel very deceived, to be honest. And at the same time, that's why I love, real live connections. And why I'm so sensitive about all this stuff and bringing it up, because that's who I am. And I'm embracing the truth in this super negative, toxic world. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? People are supposed to be able to respect one another's families and stuff like that. That's the point I'm making, okay? And for me personally, I ain't ever, if I've ever been with a woman intimately and things didn't work out and she want to go be with another guy intimately or something like that, to be real with y'all, don't ever come to me again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to be just passing people around. Oh, ha ha ha, I got my quick one in. Guess what? Let me pass her over to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me pass her over to you so you can go sleep with her. Oh, now you can pass her back after you slept with her a bunch. Let me sleep with her. Now let me pass her to someone else while they sleep with her. And then guess what? She can come sleep back with me, this and that. No, to be honest with you, I know that's different. I'm aware that's different. I'm just saying I value love and stuff on a long-term sacred level. So that's why I bring it up, because it's not cool how women are toyed around with like that. I truly stand for if you get intimately involved with someone, whether if you're a guy or a girl, I feel honestly y'all are supposed to make it work in the long run. You know what I'm saying? On some type of agreement. That's what I stand for. You know what I mean? Not this here today, gone tomorrow, hook up stuff or whatever, because love is real. Love is sacred. When you really trace your roots and remember who you truly are in the ancient civilization, they weren't over here watching porn and stuff like that. They weren't over here, prostitution and stuff like that. They weren't, you know what I'm saying? At all. It was very highly civilized and sacred, amongst one another, respectful. It wasn't, just disconnects all the time, addicted to not getting it right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even identify with race no more, because guess what? There is no race. There'll be people just thinking that they better than someone and like just on totally different pages than I'm on. And it showed me clearly it's deeper than race. It's about y'all's inner intentions and inner well-being, your heart and your soul and your energy compatibility and stuff like that on the most deepest level. For real. That's how it is. You know what I mean? And like, that's how it is for me. Like, I'm not here to be an option. I'm not here to be, a side dish at all, or to have someone, you know what I'm saying, at all. It's not cool. And I don't play around with it at all. I don't care what people say about it. Like, it's honestly lies, and I'm gonna have the last laugh because the real ones understand and they support where I'm coming from. That's why some of the realest ones, guess what? They older than I am and they manifested. You know what I'm saying? They way older, 10, 20 years, and they manifested their vision. You know what I'm saying? Because they stuck with it. They didn't listen to all the resistance. They're like, hey, this is what I'm about. This is the plan I'm presenting. There's billions of people in this world. Half and half for men and women probably. So probably 3.5 of each. So guess what? There's a lot out there. You know what I mean? So like the point I'm making is like, how amazing would it be to have an agreement, a loving agreement, for real. No scandals, no dramas, no affairs, none of this crap. Just real agreement. You know what I mean? Because truth be told, if there's a king across the street and he has his wife and family and whatnot, I'm not going to be over there trying to fool around with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being bold enough and real about it. That's why I'm able to hang around with the big dogs, some of the OGs, the old people, old folks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ahead of my time. I've been able to understand those key indicators and lessons, you know what I'm saying, to prevent me from winding up like a lot of these young cats out here rushing and racing around doing silly stuff that they know is going to cause problems, So like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It takes maturity, It's possible though. And I'm just saying, for me personally, how I am 100% is me with any kind of woman who I'm intimately involved with. Like, it's either you with me or you're not. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to have a here today, gone tomorrow. I'm not here to have you dipping in and out of my life at all. Like if you say you love me, if you are committed with me, if we are engaging in intimacy and whatnot, for real, and it's deep and it's long term and like we're living together and stuff like that, then guess what? I'm not out here to be fighting for no one else. I'm not out here to have you, putting me as an option to the side. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to have you have me as your main one and only top priority. It's that simple. You know what I mean? That simple. Number one and only. You know what I'm saying? The only item on the menu. That's what I'm talking about, okay? No games. Just for real. And why do I say this with so much confidence? Because I'm actually worthy of this stuff. From all the stuff I've ever been through in my entire life, I'm worthy to finally have the love that I've been giving so freely to this world. So I'm sharing that with y'all. Some of these people got stuff twisted on this planet, honestly. And that's why I'm able to speak so confidently, because I'm actually taking care of my health and I've improved tremendously over time. So I'm able to be in a position to attract everything that I desire. That's what I'm standing for, honestly. And that's what a real OG does. You know what I'm saying? I'm not settling for nothing. I'm not settling for mediocrity at all. Like I said, when I say these things, I'm for real about it. Like I would rather have a mansion where I'm the only man and it's, beautiful women energy up in there. One woman and maybe our children. And whatever else the universe wants. I'm open to additional wives that maybe they chose me because their own reflection or whatever sold their soul and there's no going back for them. So they're like, hey, you know what? Eternal authenticity, Sky's the last good man around. You know what? Let me invest in him instead. He can give a good family. He can provide. He has, great energy, DNA, this and that. He can, spread life to carry on the generational, seeds or whatever you want to call it. Offspring. That's how I'm saying it. That's how I'm seeing it. Like I'm not out here to be playing no games. I don't own or own nobody or anything. I'm just saying like, hey, I get for real about it, okay? Because I'm here for the long term. And like, I'm here to be prioritized and appreciated and celebrated. You know, I don't know what y'all think. Like, that's what I'm saying. This music, a lot of this music industry and stuff like that is filled with a whole bunch of lies that's not even real or true at all. For real. You know, people got real families out here. The real people, they got real families and not playing no games out here. And that's what I'm doing too. That's what I'm building. That's what I'm working on. You know, so like that's where I'm coming from with all this passion and whatnot, because I'm letting go of certain worlds, you know, who's only into just hook up, fast this, fast that, glamour, scandalous this, you know, all that type of stuff, fake plastic entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I keep it for real, and I'm not out here to be playing no games at all. You know, love and intimacy and that stuff is truly sacred. It's not just, oh, ha ha ha, I'm gonna just run around and sleep with everyone all day, every day. You know, like, to be real with y'all, that's honestly disgusting to me. And I don't care what you think. It's just disgusting. You know, how much more amazing is it to have 4 quarters over 100 pennies? Quality over quantity. That's what I've learned and realized along my journey. You know, like, for real. Depth, intimacy, into me. You know, peace, understanding, growth, longevity, stuff like that. That's rare, to be real with y'all. It's very rare. So, I'm saying that because I value it, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I'm just being a lighthouse of inspiration for people lost at sea, okay? Because you got to listen to your heart. And for me personally, I don't care what nobody thinks. The right people accept me for who I am 100% because I'm accepting of myself. For me, in terms of love and family, romance, this and that, I'm only looking to be the priority and the only one. Like, to be the priority, you know, that's it. You know, if you want to be with someone else, intimately or whatever, leave my life for good. For real. I'm bold enough to say that, honestly, because I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool at all. I'm not about to be out here passing this, passing. That's fake, to be honest with y'all. I'm old school. I'm real. You know, so that's where I'm coming with all this stuff. You know, it's not no games at all. People try to treat women like dogs and toys and stuff like that. It's not cool. Even some women are so messed up in the head, in their spirit or whatnot, is compromised by so much toxic entities and stuff like that. You got to steer them straight and remind them the truth of what's up, of the hypersexualization in the planet, on the world, you know, and say, hey, I came here to live royally. Royal kings and royal queens, they're not out here doing all this hookup crap. They have a big, massive empire. That's what royalty is. On a stable foundation. That's what I've understood. And I'm not playing no games at all. You know, I even had a coworker, and he agreed with what I was thinking. He said before I even said it. You know what I'm saying? He said, bros don't mess with other bros' intimate partners. You know, and I agree with that. That's real true. I don't care what nobody else says. I agree with what he's saying, and I'm saying it as well. I was thinking that before he even said that. You know why? Because when you truly have intercourse, intimacy, sex, this and that with your partner, that's a very vulnerable, deepest connection. You know, that's the deepest you'll get, to be real with y'all. You know, I'm straight. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, honestly, the women are going to be the closest to me. You know, of course, my mom carried me in her womb for 9 months. Of course. That's my mom. That's a whole nother story. That's family. I'm talking about, especially since I went vegan, and whenever you get into relationships and stuff like that, when you do pour your heart out, get vulnerable, y'all crying towards each other, sharing deep secrets and stuff like that, that's for real. That's not something to be toiled around with or taken for granted or messed around or made fun of or spread rumors and lies and put people down. No, at all. You're supposed to respect that and have that honorable connection with one another. You know, having each other in consideration on some deep, old school, old soul love type of vibes, you know, beyond the movies. You know, just out of common respect. That's what I'm saying. Not out here to just be like disagreeable so often, you know? Learn to understand for once. That's why I'm so able to be confident about these videos and whatnot, because many people, even women, have stuff twisted, very twisted, running around with toxic attitudes, you know, being a savage, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Just doing horrible stuff, horrible stuff, horrible stuff, stuff that you wouldn't bring to a dinner table with the whole family, you know, with all the young children and stuff like that, all the old senior citizens and elders. You wouldn't bring that type of drama that you're doing behind closed doors, you know? So that's all I'm saying, yo. Like, I stand for me being the priority. I don't care what nobody thinks at all. You know, like, it ain't cool to be thinking that women are dogs and stuff like that at all. Like, it's supposed to be royalty. When a man and a woman come together, that's that. There's no, oh, I'm going to go to the store, grocery store, and then boom, they're going to go hook up with someone or something like that. That's fake. It's lust and it's a lie. And you might as well just get out of my life forever, you know? So that's that. You know what I'm saying? There's no, oh, you know, I went out late and, you know, I had a little bit of wine and champagne and, oh, I forgot I'm in a relationship. I forgot I have a husband. I forgot I have a wife. I forgot I had this and that, you know, faking it, lying, you know. You know you do. You're in control of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's also what I'm sharing. Like, it's either you're all in 100% with me or you're not. That's all I'm saying, okay? All this other, you know, lustful, sleeping around, like open relationship type of stuff, I'm not with it at all. You know, open, I consider my life as like open. When I say that, I'm saying like, oh, okay, I can still like connect with someone. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean, oh, I have to go and sleep with them. You know, with there's other women who may be in a relation, who may have a husband or whatever. And guess what? I'm aware of the levels not to cross, you know, because I don't need to fight for someone. I'm not going to interfere with that because I wouldn't want that to be done to me. You know, that's the main place of where I'm coming from. You know, whenever I'm in a relationship and a woman is truly committed to me, this and that, how awesome is it when I'm the priority and she's showing me 100% attention, I'm doing the same for her. You know, I wouldn't want somebody else trying to come in, trying to interfere, trying to disrupt what we got going on. So I keep that in consideration with what I'm doing in the real world. You know, I'm not out here trying to do sleazy stuff. You know, that's not cool, and you're going to lose every time. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm making is like the whole surrender stuff and seeing what's up, you know. So that's where I'm coming from with this. We're not out here to toil and, you know, fuss and fight over our hearts. You know, we're here to connect and just build and be in agreement and connection with each other and get away from these loud leaf blowers and lawnmowers and planes and sirens and all this crap in the world. So anyways, it's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.